Much of the country reeling from the weekend's monster storm. Here's where things stand. At least 15 deaths span multiple states. Flight cancellations are still piling up. Topped 11,000 yesterday, numbers we haven't seen since the pandemic. And as millions are still digging out, for nearly 1 million other people, the power is still out. The storm is now in Minneapolis. It may not be a weather storm, but it's a storm that's been raging for weeks. We've seen destruction, division, and now, tragically, more loss of life. For the first time, our federal government and state governments are communicating. President Trump, writing on Truth Social in part, Governor Tim Waltz called me with the request to work together with respect to Minnesota. It was a very good call, and we actually seem to be on a similar wavelength. I told Governor Waltz that I would have Tom Homan call him and that we are looking for any and all criminals that they have in their possession. The governor very respectfully understood that, and I will be speaking to him in the near future. Governor Waltz's office expressed a similar sentiment. He wrote, Governor Waltz had a productive call with President Trump earlier today. The president agreed that he would talk to his Department of Homeland Security about ensuring Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehensions is able to conduct an independent investigation, as would normally be the case. The president also agreed to look into reducing the number of federal agents in Minnesota and working with the state to coordinate on immigration enforcement regarding violent criminals. Border Czar Tom Homan is heading to Minnesota, picked up by Trump to take the lead on ICE operations and coordinate fraud investigations. All of this, of course, on the heels of the fatal shooting of 37-year-old Alex Preddy on Saturday. President Trump telling the Wall Street Journal, all of it is under review. Quote, we're looking, we're reviewing everything, and I will come out with a determination. I don't like any shooting. I don't like it. But I don't like it when somebody goes into a protest and he's got a very powerful, fully loaded gun with 2 magazines loaded up with bullets also. That doesn't play good either. At some point, we will leave. We have to tell the truth in these situations because the truth shall set you free, because the truth will bend toward the arc of justice. And justice and truth reveal that these agitators are on the level of insurgency. That's what you're seeing when you see them storm a hotel in Minneapolis, where ICE is believed to be staying.
You're protecting murderers, you know that? There's blood on your head.
That is not legal observation. That is not a protest. That is not a riot. That is an insurgency. 2 federal officers were surrounded, and one appeared to be bleeding before calling for backup.
Oh my God. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Durka! Please, give me some room!
In the meantime, here is local law enforcement in Minnesota downplaying the importance of the law.
And I think the greater issue is, even if there is an investigation that ultimately proves that at the time of the shooting it was legally justified, I don't think that even matters at this point, because there is so much outrage and concern around what is happening in the city.
It wouldn't matter if the shooting was legally justified? I think it would matter to the agent. I also think it would matter to the family of Alex Preddy. And it should matter to all of us as well. As Saturday's chaos can be tracked back to a far-left network. This is not a spontaneous protest. This is now an organized insurgency, as revealed in encrypted signal messages. As rapid responders mobilize demonstrators to harass federal agents. Quote, backup needed inside this signal chat. At the Black Forest Inn parking lot in Nicollet Avenue, just south of 26th Street, multiple vehicles with many agents appear to be staging there. One confirmed ICE vehicle seen as a maroon Dodge Durango, but it has driven away northbound on Nicollet. Organized, funded, connected. Apparently it's okay, all right? It's okay, according to Democrats, for all of this to be taking place. In fact, it's esteemed, and it's something that Governor Tim Waltz is saying he's proud of. An insurrection in Minnesota.